that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Dort misses. And here are the Knicks. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the first shot of the night for him missing. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Randall, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein outside for Randall. Randall, a screen on Giddey. Giddey against Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall with the bucket.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there. He does a nice job on the finish.
Outside Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Really left alone that time.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Fires for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
And Brunson, here we go. Hart against Dort. Hart kicks to Brunson. Plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Williams inside the line. Misses off the left iron. The Knicks with the lead. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that. A demonstration of how tough Hart is, willing to accept contact and really work through it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Hart with the screen for DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Randall finds Brunson. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Thunder trailing by 3. Fires top of the key. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Brunson with it. Williams picks him up from the stripe. Randall passes to Hartenstein. Here's DiVincenzo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And DiVincenzo with a head of steam. Man, he got up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Tied up. And no good. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Knicks lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Anunoby out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's McBride into the points.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Wallace the pass to Joe. Again, the Thunder score.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Bogdanovic looking around. Offensive rebound. Robinson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
On its way from Hayward for 2. Here's Joe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Joe's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Burks kicks to Bogdanovic. Teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovic good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
Here's Joe. Burks covering. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Hayward's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Burks, the pass to Bogdanovic. Anunoby has the open look. Robinson kicks to Burks. Rebound by Williams.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And that one's good. Wiggins. Knicks trail by 4. Burks on the wing. still without a basket. Here's McBride. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Wallace outside. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Pass to Robinson. He gets that one. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Anunoby is screen on Hayward. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And watching Bojan Bogdanović is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from 3. This guy makes contribution.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Solid as they come from the line, Bogdanović getting there has to give the confidence of the team a little boost.
Brunson scanning the floor. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Randall outside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall passes to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Randall. And it's good. 2 points. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. All right, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. On the wing, Giddey. Defended by DiVincenzo. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. "90 seconds now into the second half. Hard against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Launches a 3. Takes the 3. Randall grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Brunson outside. They get the rebound from deep three-point land. Hard kicks to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Giddy, no one around him. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Randall a screen on Giddy. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Holmgren wide open. Again, the Thunder score.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hart. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 14-point game. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. This one for 3. Tries again. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. And here's Brunson outside. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. OG Anunoby comes in for Randall. Bogdanovich is checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Burks in for Dante DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder. They lead by 18. And for two. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Alec Burks, Anunoby out there with Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Robinson finds Anunoby. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Joe.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
From past the arc, Bogdanovich grabs the miss. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the 3 off target. The Thunder leading by 22. Wiggins kicks to Hayward. Williams with a clean look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Williams has got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Oklahoma City. Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And it's Wallace penetrating. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. They get it again. Out to Hayward. Launches it from deep. He doesn't hit that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Williams for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovich wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Joe passes to Hayward. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Anunoby. From deep. And the Thunder, another 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
The kick out to Williams. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the Thunder, another 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The Thunder shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. 3-pointer, Hayward. Knicks with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he's good on the first of 3.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Joe.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Now you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Hard against Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that...
It's time to introduce the starting.
And it's always fun to watch the next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Desmond Bane is out there with Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the center position. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Bane with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Bane, the pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Jackson outside. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Dort, a screen on Smart. Dort outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Giddey.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Bane, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Lets it go from the wing. And Morant clears the board.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Jackson finds Smart. Jackson, the screen. Takes a 3. The Thunder pull it in. It's Williams, high post. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Morant kicks it out to Bane. Smart outside. Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Thunder with a lead. Outside Giddey. Off target with the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
1:21 left in the first. And that one's good. Giddy.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Bane. Got a piece of it. Jackson, the screen. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
The three. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Smart with the bucket.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddy. Let's go with a three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Kicks it out to Bane from deep.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for Oklahoma City, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for Memphis. Luke Kennard out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the small forward. Here's Joe. Sinks the tray.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Kennard tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Shot clock at 2. Joe misses.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Kennard. The kick out to Williams. Here's Stevens. No points so far. Here's Conchar. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, BA? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
They set the pick. Here's Hayward. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. John Conchar picks one up.
A tenacious competitor, Hayward is more than comfortable playing in attack mode.
Gordon Hayward.
And he sinks the second. And you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Joe. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Kennard. Wide open. Here's Conchar. Here's Stevens. Clark with a screen on Hayward. And here's Kennard. Conchar outside. This one for three. Nice shot by Stevens. Stevens has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Wallace. Defended by Kennard. Pass to Williams. Over Clark. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Kennard. Three-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pure from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Counted. Conchar's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Wallace. And the layup falls. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Kennard outside. There's a screen. No good from outside.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Out to Hayward. Three-pointer. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Yeah, a quality shooter from beyond the arc. Can't let Hayward get room to fire from the corners.
Kennard outside. Pass to Stevens. Down low. Here's Conchar. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Conchar's got 6 points.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Kennard. Connects from downtown.
For three.
15 seconds left in the first half.
Grizzlies foul.
And the Grizzlies with some changes.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the half. Hayward with a screen on Jackson. Wiggins from long range. The shot, no good. That one is off. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group from Mark Dagnall starting the second half. RJ, you watch Desmond Bain. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bain was the last pick of the 2020 first round. And let me just say, he plays like he's been slighted.
And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Memphis trailing here. Smart looking around. Jackson with a screen on Giddey. Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Just outsmarting them with the floater. Little tricky move there by Marcus Smart.
Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And that one's good. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Moran. Dort with a steal. Holmgren with it. Guarded by Moran. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, the #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time. Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Bane against Dort. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Right side Bane with the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over.
Oh, yes. Throw it down.
Oh.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the basket by Bane.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to Bane. A deep 3. Good. And the setup by Moran. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Bane. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Bane. Over Dort. Bane with another miss. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Holmgren with it. Jackson in his pocket. Williams against Jackson. Back to Holmgren. It's stolen by Smart.
If If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
The three from Bane. On target from range. Bane's got 13 points in this quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Smart. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Clark. John Conchar is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Stevens in at the 4. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. And too long on the shot. And the Grizzlies shooting around 50% of the game so far. Williams passes to Conchar. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's Wiggins on the wing. For 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
A late second-round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Joe. Conchar covers. Pass to Joe. Hayward with it. Here's Joe. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kennard on the wing. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And he gets the bucket. Joe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
They get it again. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Kennard. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kennard's got 12 points here in the second half.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Pass to Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Stevens. Marcus Smart's checked in for Conchar. And it's Ja Morant in for Williams. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Bane's checked in.
Oh, obvious Obviously, Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
A tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Kennard. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Morant. Kennard outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Hits a 3-pointer.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
It's Giddey on the wing. Williams with the screen. And it's Giddey missing. And here's Memphis. Stolen by Giddey. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. Guarded by Morant. Fires from the wing. Money! And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
16 seconds left in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Shoots over Jackson. No good. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And they barely squeezed out the...
stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Bane in at the 3. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. The shot's good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Morant kicks to Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And Brunson has it in the corner. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies on offense. It's a 3-point game. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And so here is New York. Grizzlies making the shot. Brunson with a clean look. Pass to Hart. DiVincenzo with it. Brunson scanning the floor. Floats it up for Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
The pass to Hartenstein. Randall kicks to Brunson. Randall a screen on Smart. Will it go? And it goes down 2 points. Brunson's got his second bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Morant. Smart puts the pick in for Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Bane. He's got 11. Here we go, one-on-one. Hart, wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You don't see much from Josh Hart beyond the arc, but he was locked in there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bane finds Jackson. Jackson a screen on DiVincenzo. Smart misses. Knicks trail by 4. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Hartenstein, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Memphis leading by 4. A kick out to Bane. And again, Memphis no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Smart. Out to Morant. 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Smart.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. And Hart has it in the corner. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a whole new group group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bogdanovich with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack with closeouts.
Outside Williams. Back to Kennard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Inside, Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
7'2" wingspan, OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. He delivered 9 points from and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Bogdanovich out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the 1. There the group New York will start the second one. Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Robinson. Passes it to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Clark. And the dunk by Robinson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Now, here's Burks. Scoreless thus far.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Kennard for 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Pass to Robinson. And Anunoby slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Kennard for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Stephens pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And again, Memphis no good. The Knicks leading by 5. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Kennard's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Bogdanovich looking around. And again, it's New York.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
To the left side wing. Here's Stevens. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Robinson sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Robinson finds Anunoby. Now Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Back to Burks. Anunoby in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Clark. Here's Stevens. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Here's Anunoby. Shooting. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, fast, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the
ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart misses. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They lead by 4.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Memphis has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Outside, Bain. Morant outside. Over Hart. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Desmond Bane really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bane. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. Buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Well, John Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Now, here's Hart, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yes, sir. Josh Hart with the hammer.
Jackson has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 8. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
DiVincenzo. And too long on the shot.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Floats it up there for Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Here's Randall. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Smart. Outside Jackson. Outside for Smart. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Brunson against Smart. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Smart passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
And Randall throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
45-39.
Here's Morant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Morant's got 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw lines tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And finished off by Morant.
That's too easy for Ja Morant. Where was the defense?
Brunson with it. Now defended by Bane. Brunson kicks to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it.
Man, Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Here's Brunson, following the basket by Ja Morant, and the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Bogdanovich. On the wing, Anunoby. Now, here's Burks. Conjar covering. Anunoby, a screen on Williams. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And the Knicks miss again.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Stevens. Hits the 3-point bomb. Stevens got his 3rd basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Here's Kennard. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Clark, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Kennard. Driving the lane. And the pass to Stevens. Here's Clark. Here's Stephens. Kennard for 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Kennard's got 12.
Another one for Luke. He has a good understanding of where and how to get his points.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. "16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside for Robinson. Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 13 points for OG Anunoby.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's the Knicks with the ball after Memphis gets the 3.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Kennard. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. To the paint. Another shot. Conchar hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So for the Knicks, Bogdanovich comes in for Julius Randle. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Josh Hart. Here's Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Anunoby, good.
I love the defensive intensity, but OG Anunoby, he manages to outwork it.
Morant passes to Bing. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Smart with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And so here is New York. Passes to DiVincenzo. Jackson against Bogdanovich. On the wing, Anunoby. Brunson against Smart. Brunson, good.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. It's a one-point game. Morant with the screen on Brunson. And a wide open look for Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Brunson. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 5th foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Nails the 16-footer. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And Morant gets it to go.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Out to the wing. And here's Brunson outside. Here's Hartenstein, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
There's a minute 34 left in the game.
Don't look now. John Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
Brunson against Jackson. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo with the screen for Bogdanovich. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Payne for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Desmond Bain showing no nerves.
And Anunoby, here we go. A three from Bogdanovich. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Morant. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed. Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Anunoby finds DiVincenzo. Out to Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. Bogdanovich with a screen on Smart. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Desmond Bain looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Yes!
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're down by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Morant. And it's over. It came down to this one play, and the defense held its ground. What a play!
this NBA presentation. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
They recover it. Here's Hart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by New York. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here comes the break. Back to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Hart. He gets it in there.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Giddey against DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Giddey. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point lead. Here's Holmgren. Good work there as it goes.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Pass to Hartenstein. Hart with it. Brunson taking his time here. Takes the 3. Out to DiVincenzo. Second chance shot. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. DiVincenzo's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for New York. 36 seconds left in the first. Hayward against Bogdanovich. Robinson, a screen on Hayward. There's Bogdanovich with the three. New York, no good that time either. Thunder with a lead. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Wallace. Drives to the hoop, and he converts the layup.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Anunoby for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position.
First team foul.
Wiggins looking around. It's Wiggins on the wing. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Wiggins for three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC doors.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah. I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Hayward against Bogdanovich. From downtown, the Knicks pull it in. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Lets the three fly, and Anunoby gets the three. Anunoby's got 5.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Pass to Joe. Wiggins with a screen on Burks. Driving to the basket. And the basket by Joe. 5 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And he makes the first. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Here's Joe, defended by Burks. Williams passes to Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Gets it down to single digits. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
30-23.
Bogdanovich against Hayward. Pass to Joe. Wiggins outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
A nice shot by McBride.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
Burks with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Anunoby. Inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Anunoby. Now just a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
32-27.
Here's Joe. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Joe's got 8.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Bogdanovich from long range. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Pass to Joe. Fires top of the key and out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Now here's Burks. With 2 seconds left. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
New York ball.
Here's Anunoby. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The Thunder, 35.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Shots good by Hart.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
But, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
The three, DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Giddey. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
Randall, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson.
Yeah, that shot was affected by Chet Holmgren. Elite ability on the defensive end.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And the shot's good. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside goes Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Brunson driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Williams with it. Hard covering. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. Ooh, Shai driving it with a purpose.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Brunson finds Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:05 left to play in the third. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's McBride. Here's Bogdanovich. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Anunoby, a screen on Hayward. Here's Bogdanovich. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Wiggins passes to Joe. 17 seconds left in the third quarter here. Wiggins from long range. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's McBride. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Wiggins. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under.
But it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. And so it's Donte DiVincenzo making things happen for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Thunder, they've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Joe in at the 2. Shot clock at 3. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
McBride passes to Burks. Here's McBride. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Hayward. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
So for the Knicks, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Robinson. DiVincenzo comes in for Burks. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Opportunistic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Steps back. Brunson passes to Bogdanovich. Brunson on the drive. Brunson, tough one up close. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Here's the 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Outside, Williams. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Brunson with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Dort finds Giddey, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Knicks with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anunoby, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
From deep, Holmgren. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Brunson with the drive and scores off the crossover. Brunson's got 18 points in just the second half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's wide left. For New York, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Tipped and stolen by Williams. Lets it go from deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Anunoby. The three ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Doris Burke.
Taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in its small forward. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Giddey sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. No one covering.
Just don't see guys with Gilgeous-Alexander's size and frame all that often. He can be a special player in this league.
Now here's Jackson. Right side Smart. Jackson passes to Bain. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good off the back of the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Now, here's Bain. 7 points in the game. Jackson passes to Morant. Bain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smart kicks to Bain. The 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Williams. It's up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Dort. Dort with a screen for Giddey. Driving to the basket.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim. Good at ripping through holes in the deep.
A shake. Outside for Smart. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
But no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Morant passes to Bain. And he overshot that one, missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shoot to get this game underway.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Outside for Smart. Memphis moving it around. Back to Jackson. Outside, Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside, Williams. Takes it inside. Stolen by Smart. Morant looking around. In the corner, it's Bain from downtown. Again, the miss by Bain. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 2. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. A kick out to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. There's the lob to Jackson. Desmond Bane getting it done for Memphis. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Williams, Hayward out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Kennard. And it's Clark in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Kennard against Wallace. He takes it in. Back to Kennard.
Oklahoma City first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Steffens. There's the triple. Wiggins with the rebound. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
A second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Conchon. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Joe. Yes, that goes in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge. Go find a great mentor.
Hayward looking over the floor. Here's Wallace. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wallace has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Passes it to Joe. And he drives in, makes it off the glass. Joe's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Hayward. The shot's good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the 3-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Wallace against Kennard. The pass to Clark. 5 on the clock. Here's Stevens. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Thunder leading by 4. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Kennard. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
Good job by Kennard. He makes the read, and that's an impressive play just to get to the inside.
Hayward passes to Williams. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And he dunks it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Clark, a screen on Williams. Pass to Stevens. And Williams, here we go. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Aaron Wiggins taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 17 seconds left in the first half. Kennard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kennard, the pass to Concho. Here's Steffens. Puts up a deep three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Desmond Bane really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jackson is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Jackson in at the 5. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Holmgren with it, now defended by Bane. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Smart.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Jackson has the open look. Drops in the tray. And it's a 3-point Memphis lead.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And Shea putting on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. He kicks to Jackson. That shot off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 1-point game. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Morant passes to Jackson. Shoots over Holmgren. Smart against Giddey. Back to Jackson. He dishes it to Morant. To the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got 5 now. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Holmgren in the corner. Connects from 3-point range. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it looks like the Grizzlies retain possession here.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that board pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Kennard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The steady hand of the lefty Luke Kennard there. And he's able to do it with the foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Passes it to Stevens. The tray. Wiggins with the rebound. Thunder have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 3-pointer. There's the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jumps up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Clark. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's the pass to Kennard. A 3-pointer is right on target. And it's a 3-point Memphis lead.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Williams up on top. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys and told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks so much, David. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 4. In the corner, Smart with it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Stolen by Smart. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. Smart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Loads it up there for Morant. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Williams kicks to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bane, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Giddey, and there it is for him.
The handle of Giddey is something to behold.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Morant. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. It's good from long range.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Smart goes in, and the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Driving inside. Outside for Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Outside, Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Pass to Bane. Morant right side. From downtown, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Morant drives in. Smart passes to Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys, get on my back, we'll ride.
Pass to Jackson, but Trey, that one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Morant against Giddey. Launches a 3. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Jackson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Jackson dishes to Morant, and they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, it's going to take a miracle for them here, or actually a miracle three-pointer and a foul. This one's over.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Off the inbound. Misses there. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was a thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For
probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Payne with a screen on Hart. Kicks it out to Jackson. Drops in the 3.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. Randall finds Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, one of Brunson's many skills is his ability to absorb contact.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Randall a screen on Smart. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Here's Morant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morant's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Anunoby against Morant. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Give him 8.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Randall, the pass to Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
The drive by Morant. A good look from Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 3-point lead. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Morant with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Smart for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Brunson misses.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
And it's Smart missing. For New York, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Morant with it. Give him 8 points now. Puts it up. No good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now Anunoby. No made baskets yet. To stop the run. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Ja Morant, he's... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got John Conchar. He's out there with Luke Kennard, and it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Stevens. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Hartenstein. Brunson taking his time here. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Kennard off target with the 3. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis, and the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Kennard. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Julius Randle. Burks, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in for Brunson. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Kennard. Fires in the triple. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's McBride. They grab their own miss. Outside Anunoby. Fires from deep. Up top Burks. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Kennard with it. Now Burks defending. Here's Stevens. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Kennard passes to Stevens. Here's Conchar. Knocks down the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Outside Bogdanovic. And again, New York with the triple. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
Robinson gets the bucket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Here's Stevens. Second chance effort. Kennard hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Kennard's got his second basket of the night. 4-3. A nice shot by McBride.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Now here's Kennard. He's got 5. The turnaround. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Bogdanovich. After the basket by Memphis. And here's Anunoby. To the wing, right side. Another shot. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Williams against Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Here's Stevens. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. Grizzlies out. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's McBride in at the 1. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Burks has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Here's Brunson outside.
Yeah, Marcus Smart, he takes pride in being on you like glue. Just relentless on the defensive end. That's why he won Defensive Player of the Year.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kicks it out to Bane. Fires for 3. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Hartenstein. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 13-point game.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
Jackson can't get it to go. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Morant. On the wing, Bane. He's got 6. Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Hart from long range. Counted from distance. Hart's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Jackson outside. There's the triple. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3, DiVincenzo. Smart grabs a miss. The Grizzlies have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. From deep, Morant. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right out.
DiVincenzo pass to Hart. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. He shoots. That one rolls around and rims out. Memphis has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Shots good by Morant.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Jackson can't get it to go. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
Second personal foul. Second.
The Grizzlies shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Pass to Morant. Back to Smart. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Smart. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Outside Brunson. 36 seconds left in the third. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Randall to halt the run. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson with it. Give him 8. Now here's Bane. Smart, a screen on Randall. The 3 from Bane. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Memphis out. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson. And it's Bane in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now here's Morant. Randall with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Hart from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Hart's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. On the drive, Smart from deep. Bane. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Outside, DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. DiVincenzo's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Randall is a gamer, someone who's experienced at overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Back to Jackson. Randall against Jackson. Pass to Morant. From behind the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Brunson from the arc. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
3 points.
Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots. He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
There's 1:34 left to play in the 4th quarter. Hartenstein, no good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Morant drawing the double team. Jackson outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
From deep 3-point land. Kept alive. Outside for Randall. Now it's Hart. Launches it from deep. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. 29 seconds left in the 4th. Bane against Hart. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Now here's Brunson. Fires from way outside. Misses there. And